what you talking about, guys?
Bro, you're Batman or you're a bitch?
Bitch, make me a better. Give me a better Batman impression.
I'm Batman.
What you talking about, guys?
I'm your host, Batman. John Wick.
Oh, I'm a beer.
La Chela.
Chela.
And then to the left of us, we have Adrian almost getting kidnapped.
I'm getting abducted.
Next to me, we have a janitor. I mean, Michael Myers.
Just like
Yo! Fucking scary, bro.
le meten el dedo en la boca.
Le gusta.
And last but not least, we got the myth, the legend. I don't know if y'all can tell. If it's not obvious already, Mr. Freeze! Making back an appearance after like 8 podcasts. We're gonna kick things off with a question from our special guest. No, we don't got no special guest. Oh, what are the questions?
I don't have them this
The
time.
first one.
Why do you celebrate Halloween or why not?
All right, Adrian.
Let's start. I mean, to be honest, I never really celebrated Halloween until I guess I got older and I can be I did what I wanted. I guess I had more freedom, but my parents don't really celebrate it. But yeah,
Bro, honestly, bro, Halloween kind of lame. Like,
Why?
I don't know, bro. To me, I never saw the appeal to it. Like, it wasn't something I wanted to do. Dress up as a little kid and go ask strangers for candy. Like, I don't know, bro. Dale.
Because you're a bitch.
Bro, if you didn't have a childhood, just say that.
Honestly.
we did it.
Bro, honestly, I have a couple good memories of Halloween, but I think I grew out of it by like 14, 15.
And here we are.
You're dressed as Arkham Man.
But I celebrated it. I mean, it wasn't something I truly believed in. Like, I mean, as a kid, it's just like, oh, you dress up, you go for candy, that's it. Like, you don't really see like the meaning behind dressing up as a dark entity and shit. You know? It's more like a joke.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Rasta?
I mean, I don't even know anymore, bro. I'm just like, it's just Halloween coming up. I'm just like, yeah, cool, whatever. I don't fucking know, bro. But I mean, I used to celebrate it. I used to like go out with my family. Why are you laughing?
I'm not that. I don't know.
Anyways, I used to go out with my family trick or treating. Okay, moving on.
Mr. Reed!
There's no way, bro. Y'all fuck shit up.
I don't celebrate it because it's just doesn't go with my faith. So Halloween is pretty much celebrating evil. So as a Christian Catholic, we don't celebrate evil. So that's the reason I don't celebrate it. But I don't know the whole backstory on Halloween, but I'm guessing that's because I'm guessing, I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but people, if I'm wrong, let me know. But because I know in Mexico we have El Dia de Muertos, which is the first day of November.
Yeah.
So is that where I'm guessing that's where it's coming from? But I do celebrate that because Dia de Muertos is like just remembering your lost ones. And the other hand, Halloween is just like celebrating evil. So that's why I do like make emphasis on that, because if people see me like not celebrating, but like doing something for like El Dia de Muertos, it's not because I'm like celebrating evil. It's more like remembering my lost ones. But other than that, Halloween is more like celebrating more evil. So that's the reason why. But nothing against it either.
Erasto?
What?
You gonna finish?
Second round.
Okay.
Bro, let's talk about Erica. bro. Fucking Erica, bro.
Bitch ass
Who the heck is
Erica.
Erica?
Who the fuck is Erica? Why are you talking about her, bro?
You want me to tell the story?
Yeah, tell the fucking story.
Alright, so me and Carlos here. La Chela.
Carlos and I.
Carlos and I. Oh, shit. Damn.
Damn.
I just like,
Grammarly and shit.
Miguel Myers. No.
Carlos and I, we went to Spirit Halloween. And we were choosing our costumes, right? And so I chose this costume. I found out, I was like, this is the one. And so we bought it. Bitch, this cost a shit ton of money, too. Just to wear it one time a year. But so I went to my house. I want to go try it. And in the back, it's like a zipper. But you know how a zipper has like two sides to it, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got it. So one of the sides was off, and we couldn't put it back inside the zipper. And so we were like, oh, like we can't like tape it, we can't pin it, like we have to go replace it. So we go back, and like an hour later, not even like an hour and a half, and then the cashier is like, oh, we don't do refunds or exchanges. And then I was like, I get it, but like it's broken. Like we didn't do anything to it. It's the same day. I had the receipt. I had the time. And the cashier was like, no. And then I'm like, oh, like, can I talk to somebody else? Then I went full Karen, right?
Full Karen.
And so then some other lady came to the back, some African American lady. And then she was like, what's the problem? I'm like, oh, like I bought this like an hour ago and it's broken. Like the zipper's malfunctioned. And then she was like, okay, let me go in the back and like look for some more. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. She never came back. And then like somebody walkie-talkied the cashier, and then they were like, he's shit out of luck. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, this shit was expensive and I bought it. I'm not even gonna be able to use it. I was like, what? And then she was just like, well, I'm sorry. And I'm like, well, no, like, can I talk to somebody else? Like, I'm not gonna leave here without another, like, with an actual functional costume that I bought. And so then another lady comes, una chaparita, una mexicana, yo creo, no sé. Y luego she was just like, oh, what's the problem? And I'm like, oh, like, you know, like the costume's not functioning. Like, what the hell? And then she was like, I was mad already at this point. And then she was like, oh, it's because my boss is telling me we're not doing exchanges, we're not doing refunds. And I'm like, I'm not trying to exchange it or refund it. I'm just trying to like replace it. Like, give me something else. Like, give me the same one, but just another one, because like it's not working. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I bought this, and because of your production, like now I'm suffering the consequences. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And so then finally, like the boss, right? She came, and then she was like, "Oh, it's because she's doing paperwork." And I'm like, "Bitch, she ain't doing shit." And so she comes, and this bitch's name was Erica.
Her name was Erica.
Erica, bro. And so she comes, bro. She sees us. The first thing she says is like, "Why it smell like weed in here?" And there was two African Americans, one female, one male, next to us. And she was like, "Damn, what'd she say?"
Wait, what?
What did she say after that?
Wait, who?
Erica. She was like, "Why does it smell like weed in here?" Damn. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't fucking remember what the fuck she said. Fucking Erica. Piss me off though.
Oh, I don't know. She said it in front of them, and she's like, "Is it y'all smell like weed?" To them, to the two African Americans, and I was just like, "Damn, what the fuck?" And she was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna stand here. We need to go somewhere else if you want to talk." And so she like went somewhere else so we can talk. And then she was like, she said like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And I told her about the problem, and she was like, "Does it fit?" And I'm like, "Bitch, yes, it fits."
And she said, "Cause I thought I was gonna say that you were fat."
Yeah. And then in my head, I was just like, "Bitch, you shouldn't be the one talking. You fat as fuck too."
Cookie Monster looking at.
She was wearing a Cookie Monster pajamas fucking costume. I don't know. And then she was just like, oh, "Okay, look, all I can do for you is exchange it." And I'm like, "Bitch, they just told me you couldn't do that." I was like, "What?" And so she was like, if you can go find another costume, like we'll replace it. Yeah, feeling the story, like I ended up getting the replacement, but I had to talk to like 4 different people just to fucking get a functional costume that I bought. Bitch ass Erica, I swear.
What store?
Yeah, te dije Spirit Halloween.
Where? Location. Get her fired.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
No, get the other employees fired. Fuck that. They didn't want to give you an exchange or return.
That shit was crazy, and that like he was telling me, he's the rudest manager he's ever met.
Yeah, bro.
She said shit
like,
out of luck.
Supuestamente that's like the top manager. Erica was like the top manager. I was like,
Top G.
really?
Really?
And then that shit was crazy because she didn't even hesitate, bro. As soon as she got there, she's like, "Why the fuck it smell like weed in here?"
Oh, yeah.
And then she looked at them. She like, is it y'all? And I was like, damn, bro.
You're bold as fuck for
Yeah,
putting that out there, bro.
that shit's crazy.
Nah, bro, I should have heard my boy Karen Adrian over here. That man was saying, so if I go to a restaurant, hold on. He said, if I go to a restaurant, I order some food, but they don't want to give it to me, they're just gonna be like, oh, you're shit out of luck. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Well, I was like, yeah. You know, I had to support
Bro,
the homies.
I was just fucking mad, bro. I was like, I want my shit. I want my costume.
I was like, how does that make sense? Like, you go to a restaurant, I was like, after we got out, I was like, bro, that didn't make sense for shit.
we got back to my truck. I'm like, damn, bro, that analogy made no sense, bro.
It was talking about food, and they didn't bring the food out. I was like, what the fuck?
Shit was fucking Erica.
Fucking
bro.
Erica, bro.
Bitch ass Erica. Should have been there, bro.
Since then, bro, fucking Erica pissed me off.
Put a 1 star on Yelp.
Oh, but yeah, it shit made no sense, bro. Cause we like legit like, it was an hour, maybe an hour and a half since we bought it, and we went back, and they're like, nah. I'm like, bro, what do you mean no? They're like, what if you went to a party? I'm like, bitch, in an hour, bro. I'm gonna go to a party and then come back.
What
Yeah.
time did y'all go?
And when I bought it. It said 2:03 p.m.
Bro, how are you gonna go to a party at 2:03?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like a little bit after?
Yeah, it made no
3:03.
sense. 3:03.
3:03.
We went back at 3:30, so it was like an hour and a half.
Tell them about your costume. It has like a fan or something. Is that what the viewers are listening to right now?
Oh yeah. let me turn it off now.
Alright, yeah, it was just for show right now. Just for show.
Hey, bro, was he in the wrong?
No.
He was definitely in the wrong. No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, was I in the wrong, bro?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the ass?
Am I the asshole to have gone like a little Kevin? I'm Kevin. Karen.
Hey, bro, the male version of Karen.
Ken.
Kevin.
It's understandable because some people do take advantage, but I mean, you can see when somebody actually messed it up. You know?
I mean, Adrian didn't mess it up. He just had it fucked up, and he just wanted to like get the same costume,
Yeah.
but just
So was it right with what I did, or should I just been like, okay, whatever?
nah.
No, that's right, man.
Nah, you were right. Cause I mean, bro, it wasn't even long that you bought the costume. Should have gone on replacement there and then.
Oh, yeah. Bitch, Karen.
See, sometimes it's okay to go Karen.
Is it really? Just don't go overboard.
Nah, I didn't go overboard.
Bro, worst case, they give you a different costume and then just give you the difference of money.
Nah, bro.
mean,
Because
didn't wanna do that.
supuestamente, like, since the day before, they weren't giving exchanges or refunds.
They're roaching.
Yeah, but I was like, bro, that's not an exchange or a refund, bro. That's a replacement. Because it's fucking shit don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dumbass costume don't work, bro.
The things I do for this podcast.
It's not even Halloween at this point. It's just the podcast.
Well, it's going out in Halloween, though.
Yeah. True. Going out tomorrow.
The Spookies podcast.
Going
Do
out
you dare to
tomorrow?
listen?
See.
Alright, what's the next question? Fucking Erica.
Our haunted house overrated.
Haunted houses?
Yeah, our haunted house is overrated.
I don't know, man. I've never been to one.
I never been to one either. You trying to go?
Try to go? I'm down.
I'm down.
Bro, they don't look appealing, though.
Huh?
They don't look appealing to me.
Bro, honestly, I just don't understand how the fuck you get scared knowing that it's just people acting in fucking costumes.
Bro, I'm Batman. Nothing scares me.
It is overrated though, because I've been to one and it's not all that. It's just people acting, like you said.
That's why.
It's been a while ever since maybe they did upgrades, maybe something different. But I was like, what, 13 years old? So it was back like, a couple of years ago. So, but it is definitely overrated.
Which one you go to?
I think it was called Screen World or something like that.
No,
Right
it's
there
no.
by Betway.
We're not going to that one.
Nah, I actually heard about like some haunted houses. You actually have to like sign a waiver saying that like if you die, that like it's not their responsibility. Like they really go like overboard.
If
to
you
that shit.
die.
I don't know. I heard some shit.
Stab you.
They actually have a knife and shit.
I heard some shit about that. I don't fucking know.
Hey, bro, don't go to that one.
Maybe like if you have a heart attack or something. Myocardial infarction.
Huh?
That alien knowledge.
What the aliens giving you, huh? What the aliens giving you?
A lot of stuff, bro.
A lot of money.
They know more than us, huh?
I don't know.
Carlos?
What? Haunted houses?
Yeah.
Overrated? Yeah, but I mean, I never went to one. Honestly, and I never really cared to go to one.
Why
but
not?
Because I don't have a childhood like
Because
you
you a
said.
bitch. Bitch, the Joker got you scared as fuck at San Antonio.
Hey, bro,
bitch.
that's some shit. Funny shit, bro. That was some shit. Like,
Wait. Are we gonna talk about it? Or are we gonna keep saying the Halloween stuff?
Wait, what?
Nah, bro. Fuck it, bro.
Side story.
Side story, right?
Context.
Hey, bro. There's no reason in the world that I should be looking at the ground, like, and there's like a little belt holding me. Like, what the fuck that shit gonna do, bro?
It's a harness, bro.
It's a harness, bro. I don't give a fuck what it was, bro. Why am I looking at the ground? My feet not touching the ground. Like nothing's holding me back. I'm not back in the seat, bro. Like this shit's spinning, bro. Like what the fuck? There's no way I should be like, fuck y'all, bro. I hate y'all for going out there making me go on that shit, bro. Every single one of y'all motherfuckers for going to go on that shit.
All I fucking heard was, pinche culero. I fucking hate y'all. Why you make me do this shit?
Hey, bro, how do you grab your leg, bro? How do you grab your leg?
And then fucking Hugo was like, look, no hands. And then out of nowhere, that bitch started going faster. And he was like, ah. And after me, I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker's falling and shit.
bro, that is what all that was going on. I was so clueless. I was with his cousin, like right next to him. I was just like, bro, this is so scary. Like me and him were just like, looking at the people like, I was just.
Milo, did you hear me?
No,
No?
not at
That
all.
was good.
I could not stop laughing, bro.
Everybody hear me?
No?
You heard me?
Yes, I fucking heard. I was next to it. I was trying to make him go no hands. He didn't want to.
Bro, that man said, no hands.
I think we got separated, didn't we?
Nah,
Yeah,
'cause
we
we
were
were sitting
together.
next to him. And then he was sitting next to me, and then he was sitting the other side.
And then
Red.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other people were sitting like next to you.
Oh yeah.
And then I was sitting next to them.
That's right.
So I was like the farthest away from everything going on.
Like, bro, all I'm saying, bro, is that shit shouldn't be legal, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
They should. They didn't even make you sign a waiver.
oh,
You
fuck
could have died.
Bro, honestly, bro, I was looking at it. I was looking down, and like I was looking at the ground, and then I was looking top of the trees, and I'm like, why the fuck did I get on this stupid shit? Bro? Like this, like why am I looking at the top of the tree?
Bro, we were almost as high as the mountain, bro.
Huh?
We were almost as high as the mountain.
Bro, don't tell me that. Bro, honestly, bro, the best memory I had there was when they started stopping, bro. I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm still intact.
Bro, when we were all the way up, it started going down. I just saw Carlos go.
Bro, there's no way that you find joy in that. There's no way you find joy in that shit.
There's
me
a
out.
lot of joy.
It's better than the Hunter House.
Definitely.
The adrenaline.
The adrenaline, yeah.
Bro, I,
Hey, that shit scared you, didn't it?
huh?
That shit scared you?
What?
The roller coaster?
Bro, I basically like got off of that shit and I went to go take a shit. Bro, there's no way, bro. That, like, fuck that shit, bro. Never again. Never again. Did it scare you, Emilio?
Huh?
Did it scare you?
That's what I like. That's
Kept me
life
going.
to me.
Like,
That
I'm
was
not
one
gonna
of the
lie,
easiest-
That's like nothing to me anymore. I want something
It's cause
more.
it didn't feel bad whenever you were looking up and then it was coming down. But when you were looking down and you were going down with it, bro, that shit was like, oh fuck.
What are you saying, Milo? We're gonna go skydiving or what?
Oh yeah,
Let's go, bro.
Let's go.
definitely, man.
Let's
That's
go.
one of my. That's on my bucket list.
Let's go.
Bro,
I'm
that's
down
some
with it.
adrenaline
Hugo,
junkie,
what's
bro.
up?
I'm good, bro.
Bro, I'm good.
Bro, let's get that without the parachute. Hit it.
It's like the way I see it is like if hopefully it doesn't happen right, but if I die, it's like I died enjoying what I like to do.
Bro, I died in the soccer pitch, not 100 meters from the fucking ground.
It's a lot of fun, bro.
Bro, that's
But
some
there's a lot
adrenaline.
of shit that happens.
Is it fucking Adrian has gone like what 3 times already?
No, I've been twice.
Twice.
4 times?
4 times.
Trying to make it 3.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah.
When?
Nah, it's not way.
Le-
Bro,
Let-
I'm
Nah,
on
we taking
Carlos. I've been
Carlos.
trying to
We
convince
taking
Carlos
Carlos.
to go.
Let's invite our audience to skydive.
This man really told me, "Oh, it's not that bad." after they released the parachute, it's not that bad. I'm like, bitch, like.
It's a lot
What
of
the
fun,
fuck?
bro.
Like, no, it's not fun to me, bro. It's not. You're looking at the ground, bro. That's what I'll be looking at. Directly on the ground. I'll be like,
Look, bro, you're just a bitch.
yes, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
But you're not the one doing it.
huh?
You have an expert doing it
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. Like, just like looking at the ground, I'm just like, I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared. How does that make sense? Hold up, bro. Let me talk, motherfucker. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling.
What the fuck?
Same shit.
Huh?
It's the same shit.
No. 'Cause if there was no consequence to me falling, I would go on everything. Like,
Look.
I'll go up high and shit.
Look, bro.
But since I know I can fall, then
Bro,
that's-
anything can
Look,
fall.
look, bro,
exactly. like,
you could be walking-
You die.
You
could
can
be
go to a
walking-
2-story building and that shit can collapse.
Yeah, but I don't
you
think
could be
it-
walking and you could just fall, bro. You could be walking, you could just fall. There's no way.
Nah, but like there's no
Height.
consequence of me falling while I'm walking. Like, bitch, if you okay, I get hurt. Like, bitch, that's not gonna kill me. If I fall from I don't know how high you go when you're skydiving, like, I'm dead. There's no way around that, bro. You're dead.
But you have a backup parachute.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Bro, hear me out, bro. Like, there's a difference between being scared of falling and
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
Huh?
You okay, bro?
This man took out the persona.
What?
How'd you think you would go?
Everybody's looking around. He's protecting our company.
Where is he? It's okay, bro.
Are you done? Fucking.
So this basically counts because we were talking about our fears. Well, Carlos is. Carlos is talking about his fear.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, bro. I'm scared of falling. I'm not scared of heights. There's a difference.
Bro, people are scared of heights because they're scared of falling.
No, but there's some people that are just scared to be up there. Like, don't get dizzy.
Okay.
Don't get dizzy up there. I won't get dizzy. I would just be like, what if this falls? And I'll start thinking about that shit. You know?
I would be scared if only like if I knew something wasn't protecting me.
Yeah.
Like if I know something is holding me, I'm not scared. I'll let go. Like I'll go hands free. But if I know there's nothing, I will definitely be scared.
Like say you're like at a 17th floor building or whatever, and you just like look down, and you know, I mean, like nothing's there to hold you, so it's just like
That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a roller coaster, or like you're skydiving, like you're onto something. You know, like something's gonna like protect.
Cause like you seen those buildings where like it doesn't have a rail. It's just glass. Like you're able to get close to the glass and look down. But if that glass wasn't to be there, I wouldn't get nearby. Like if I peek down, I would be scared. Yeah. If I know there's something protecting me, I'm not scared. Other than that, I get scared.
Nah, bro, that's cap, bro. I don't trust it. Them. Like, I don't know. I don't know how. Like, I guess because I'm not looking directly to the floor when I'm in an airplane, but I don't get scared in airplanes. I fall asleep.
Bro, let's go. Just close your eyes.
No, I'm good.
Just
It's
fall
like-
asleep.
Go ahead.
No.
No, I was just gonna tell him like it's like just pretend you're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be in the plane, so you're gonna travel, but then you're gonna jump from it.
Jump way down, bro. I don't want to jump off no plane, bro.
Hey, just tell him we're going to Vegas and get on the plane. When they open the door, it'll be like, what the fuck?
Look, bro, I trust roller coasters because it's like tornillo, nails and shit holding that shit down. I don't trust some fucking clips
Bro.
and some manta that's gonna
Bro, I swear.
Nah, bro, shut the fuck up because you had your reactions. You had your reactions too, bro. There was this one ride where like I was just looking at Hugo and Adrian. They were sitting together, bro, and we were getting close to the drop. Hugo was chilling, bro. As soon as the drop came, I seen this dude. Like he was literally just chilling, and then like the drop came, and he was like.
See, bro, I trusted the ride though. I wasn't like panicking at that point.
Shut the fuck.
I knew I was gonna make it alive.
It's like,
You did it twice, bitch.
in order for you to not be scared, just look at it this way. Anything that's human made, it's always gonna have a malfunction.
That's true.
Always, regardless.
That's true.
So
Does that make you more scared?
anything, your car brakes can go off and then you can crash and
Hey,
die.
bro, I'm going walking home, bro.
Anything that's human made, it's gonna have a malfunction.
No, facts.
I love it.
No, facts.
That's true. It's true.
Bro, it's not that bad, bro. Just
You see?
go 14,000 feet.
Nah, bro, you lost me there, bro.
You free fall.
Bro,
for
you
like
lost me when you went like this. Like, hey, if you would have gone like that, I would have been like, oh, let me hear him out. Nah, you went like this.
You're 14,000. No, you're 14.
No, that's definitely something I want to do. Skydive.
Bro,
Bro, you're crazy.
next watch it trip.
Nah, bro, you're crazy, bro.
I'm down with it.
I watch y'all from the
I'm
floor.
down.
I'll watch out from the floor.
I'll pay for y'all.
All right, next question.
What's the most paranormal things y'all ever gone through?
Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. I don't think I have done anything paranormal. If I'm being completely honest.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Anyone that you know?
What about your mom over there in Mexico?
Nah.
They don't got stories to tell? Like, bro.
Like, bro.
If
they
you're
probably
Mexican,
do,
there's
bro, but,
definitely
like, I don't know,
stories.
like-
If you're Mexican, there's definitely stories.
There's always stories.
Y'all ever heard that like you can sell your soul to the devil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Oh. I get chills, man.
That's how a lot of famous people become famous.
It's called the Illuminati, bro.
Yeah, like for real, like people will sell their souls. To,
No,
like,
I
get
know.
Rich and famous.
Mm-mm.
Like there was my mom was telling me about, cause like she's very religious, and so she listens to like this priest has like a YouTube channel, and so she'll listen to it. Point is, there's this lady that came up to the priest, and he was like, "I need you to pray for me. I need you to ask forgiveness for God for me, cause I can't, and I no longer can." And he was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, and she said, "Well, it's because I sold my soul to the devil, and I can't step inside a church. I can't talk to God. I can't pray. I can't do anything." And she's like, "I need you to do it for me, because that's the only way." And I was like, "What the hell?"
Damn, that's crazy.
And she was saying how like yeah, she wanted to become rich, so she became rich. The priest didn't use her name just to respect her.
Right.
But yeah, she got rich, but like a few years later, like I don't know what happened, but she had gotten cancer afterwards. And then she was like, but yeah, she just kept telling the priest, like, "I'm gonna die soon. I need you to ask forgiveness for me, because I can't." And yeah, she's like, "I belong to the devil. My soul is his." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
I've seen people, like I don't know if it's true, but I saw it on TV. It was on like paranormal videos, and supposedly it was like a lady. No, it was a guy that sold his soul to the devil because he wanted to become rich. And then you could just tell like his body just like making all kinds of shit like probably a person couldn't even do it. It's just like I don't know how to explain, but that shit was horrible, man. He was just like leaning back and shit. Anything paranormal, that shit gives me chills, but some way I like it.
If y'all could, would y'all like witness an exorcism?
No,
No.
You know,
Well, no. Reason why it's because.
It's just scary, bro.
Well, reason why it's because so when an exorcism happens, so you know, all the bad spirits leave, but they have to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So you could be the next person if you're
Yeah.
not prepared. So that's why I would never ever experience one. Like, nah.
I actually have a story. But like, it's cause, bro, it's just crazy how everything went down. Cause I don't know if I told you about like me serving at a retreat.
I think you did.
I did?
I think you did.
That oh no, never mind. Yeah, cause I already talked about it.
No, I never heard it. Tell me.
You haven't. Oh.
I don't recall though. I
But then
remember you mentioning
you
something.
set up.
So it was a retreat, right? And I was like serving at the retreat, and you know like how whenever you go to a retreat, there's time for like adoration.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a time, and like the lights were off and everything. Everybody was praying, and then all of a sudden, like you just hear a woman like start screaming and everything, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Like what's going on?" You know? And like there was like a lot of chaos going on. Like everybody was screaming, everybody was running, and then it got to a point where like one of the ladies that was helping serve at the retreat, I guess she got possessed because she was on the floor. She was screaming like like quítate de mí, like shoot, yeah, like it got to that type of point. I was just like yo, that shit was really, she was scary, but I wasn't really scared during that time because like during that time like I had like so much faith that I felt unstoppable. Like
But were you able to sleep at night?
I slept good. Like I'm telling you, like it's just I don't know. Like during that time, like sentía
You were with the
poderoso.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah, sentía poderoso, and I was just constantly praying as I was like watching her like on the floor, like screaming and yelling, and like for some reason like I ended up feeling like the bad spirits around. Like I felt like how many there were, and I don't know. It was just like throughout the whole night, it was just chaos, and it took a while to calm her down. And they ended up taking the lady into the Santissimo. We had like a little room where like we had the Santissimo displaced, and they took her in there, and like she was still screaming, and like we just ended up trying to finish the night and send everybody to sleep, and we called the priest to like calm everything down with the lady in the Santissimo.
Right.
So yeah, I kind of like witnessed a little
That's
something
crazy.
like that. Yeah, no.
¿Y el Hugo?
Huh?
¿Y el Hugo?
What's up?
What's your experience in Arkham? What's your experience in Arkham?
She on top of shit. Nah. No, bro, I have no scary stories.
You know, there's this one movie. I forgot what it's called, but like it was widely known that if you watch it, you're like inviting negative spirits into your home. And so there's like multiple cases where a couple or a family would watch the movie, and then all of a sudden they would have like a lot of paranormal activity at their house.
Oh heck no.
Yeah.
But in general, do you know, like now, like we are technically inviting evil
Yeah.
to this room
Yeah.
just by talking about
Hey,
it.
yo, chill.
I'm Batman.
Bro, we just look at the mirror, you see.
Oh, bro, do you know about the mirrors?
Oh, chill. I don't want to know that shit.
Explain it.
All right, so
Because some people don't know about the mirrors.
Oh, this is what I know. So if there's more you know, then go ahead.
Didn't we talk about this last time too?
No.
I
What was the
don't
reboot?
recall.
Bro, not a lot of people see our shit anyway.
So supposedly,
I mean, we're famous.
a mirror is like an entry portal to another dimension, algo así.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like sometimes demons and stuff like that can like come through it. That's what I
Bro,
heard.
literally, I have a like large mirror in front of my room and my bed. I mean,
Because I heard something about like having a mirror like in front of your bed.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Like I heard some shit about that like too.
That's bad.
That's bad to have it like in front of your bed.
Well, because mine is literally in front of my bed.
Tonight, move your bed.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. No, but well, I guess it's just in my faith. It's just like what I trust is just a one God, right? So I have my little like altar with the cross. So like, cause I at times at night I just go to sleep and then like I see like like shadows on the mirror, But in reality, it's just like the light from the street coming in, or like on my door. Sometimes I hang my towel on the door, in the closet of the door. So like, I guess I've gotten used to it where I'm just like, it's nothing, you know. Because at times I'm home alone, literally. Like when my family went on vacations, I was just home alone, and I would just hear shit. Like last time, it was not too long ago, like probably last week. My dad was at the hospital. Nobody was home, so I was just like, I just went to my room, and then I heard like noises outside. I was like, probably my sister got here or something, or my brother. So I walked out, and there was no one there. But like literally, I would go back into my room, and I would hear like noises, like if someone was walking outside or like moving stuff around. I just ignored it. I was like, sometimes your worst enemy is yourself, like your mind. Because you just start, sometimes you don't even hear shit. You're like thinking of it, that you're hearing it. So that's really what it is. So I just always think, oh, it's my mind. Like, fuck it, go to sleep, or like do something that will distract yourself. And that's how I do it. Yeah. But like other crazy stuff, I don't, like if I see stuff, then I'll probably pass out. Like if I see something like just cross through my room, I'll pass out. Like, nah.
That's crazy.
I don't do that shit.
That's crazy.
What is it called? Well, okay, two things. One thing, though, I think the scariest thing, I think it was just my mind playing tricks, because I had watched like some scary documentary. Is that like my room was completely dark, but there was like the hallway light was on, and so I remember just seeing footsteps like on the other side of the door, and they were like pacing. And I was like, if I was home alone. And I'm like, what the fuck? So every time I would open it, like, I was like, what the fuck? And then, so I was like, fuck, bro. And I turned on my light, and I turned off the hallway light. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna sleep with the light on, bro. And then I wake up, like, in the middle of the night, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm good. So I'm gonna just turn off the light. And then I go to sleep, and everything's dark. I wake up, and the fucking hallway light is on.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what the fuck? En ese momento empecé a rezar. Dije, Dios, ayúdame, por favor. But what was the other thing I was gonna say? I don't remember. But I know I would never do a Ouija board. Ever.
Fuck no.
But,
No, that's evil.
No. But what I've heard is like there's like a process that you have to go through. Like there's steps like to do it correctly, quote unquote. And they said like you have to open it and then you have to close it.
Yeah.
And so they say that if you don't complete it, if you don't close it, then like spirits will come, like evil spirits, demons, whatever.
Like I said, in general, we're pretty much inviting them right now just by talking.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Now, whenever you're home alone, do you sleep with the lights on?
With the lights off?
No, I sleep with off.
Yeah, I shut them off.
I used to sleep with the lights on. Like I have a little hallway, used to have it on, but now it's just.
I have this old saying from this lady. She was like, she would always say it in Spanish. She's like, de tenerle miedo a los vivos, a los muertos, ¿pa qué? So that's like my old saying. It's like if you like if you imagine stuff or like think there's something there, like if you think you're gonna be good, if you're good with God, just sit there and whatever, you know, or like just don't think about it. Don't think about evil shit.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like, you know, who's gonna harm you is the ones that are alive. People that are alive are gonna harm you more than evil spirits, unless you invite them over. It's just like I don't know if you believe like in on witchcraft, because I've heard a lot of people on like they actually believe in that. But I feel like it's more about like what you believe. Like let's say if you think someone is trying to do witchcraft on you and you actually believe it and you're like scared of it, like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because you're just like bringing that bad energy into your life. But if you just like ignore it and just try not to focus on it, I don't think like nothing should happen.
Speaking of witchcraft, I actually seen a video not too long ago. It came up on TikTok. But there was a video of like this little girl. Apparently, like her grandma, like she did brujeria or some shit like that, and she would always teach her like this little spell, and that spell would always like levantaba a los dolls. So like she had her doll placed like lying down, and every time she would say the spell, the doll would just stand up automatically. And then like she has her own TikTok. Like she would put the video on TikTok, and like the comments, like people would comment like, "Oh, do this doll, do that doll." So like there was another video where somebody commented, "Do it on a bigger like stuffed animal," and so she did it on the stuffed animal. Lo tenía ahí acostado, and she did the spell like bro, read real quick. It stood up like nothing. I was just like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I don't want to say it, but like honestly, I think that stuff is real. Like
No, it's real.
as-
Oh, it's
as
real.
dumb
Yeah,
as I
it's
sound,
real.
Yeah.
It's real. It's just like I said, it's just how much you believe in it. Like
Yeah.
how much, if you think it's gonna happen to you, if you just starting, like if you start to bring that bad energy into your life, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Bro, there's brujas in Mexico, bro.
Bro, the scariest shit you could do is in Mexico in the middle of the night. You walk around, bro. That shit's by yourself, bro. Everything, bro. It's like,
There's
what the
so much shit that happens at night, bro. Like,
I have an uncle that he was like an alcoholic. So like he was really an alcoholic. So he had a newborn. He had a newborn. It was a girl, and he'd always be out like late at night. He was like he would go out and then come back home like late at night, like 1, 2 in the morning. So to get to his house, he had to cross like a little it's like a bayou, what we call a arroyo.
Yeah.
So like he has to cross that, but like it hardly had any water. It was just like nothing but like it was just black and shit, stuff like that. Like it was just always dark there too. So he said that whenever he was one time that he was like crossing trying to get to his house, he saw like a black shadow just like standing in front of him. And then he would just like cry out like he heard the cry the like the baby's cry, the newborn that he had. So he kind of like got scared, like he thought that like something was like trying to get like possessed of his child or something like that. So he said that he shot like because he would always carry a rifle with him. So he said he got the rifle up and shot that shit, but that shit just disappeared, and then it appeared on his back again. I don't know, fuck this shit. So that to me is scary, man. Like. And then he just said after that, my grandpa he would always like carry like a hat like on the back of his on his back. So like at night when he started walking back home at night, instead of having it on his head, he would just put it back. And that to him it was making like supposedly for him it was like safety. It's like he felt like someone was behind with him and shit, so that he would always do that. But I don't know, shit like that.
The reason why I creo que las brujas like son reales is I used to have a friend. She lived in Mexico, like city, I think. Ahí en Puebla y por ahí. And
Well, from Pablo. Chill.
and
we get it.
no. And then she said that like las brujas like in the night they would try to steal like babies, like newborn babies, and they did it like for two reasons. They would do it like to sacrifice them, or like to raise them and like be brujas. And so she said that like one time, like her cousin, mayor, had a baby and she was a newborn, and she said that like they had her in a crib, and ahí estaba solita, and that they heard like something bang, and so when they like ran into the room, the window was open and the baby was wrapped with a blanket, and then when they got in there, like she was unwrapped, como que like halfway out the crib, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that shit's crazy. This is like just stories, like legends. Ella dijo, pero supposedly one time, like she didn't know them. Like it was just a story that this they had taken one of the babies and they reported it to the police and they couldn't find this baby. Like nobody knew where this baby was at. And then like years passed by and like she's like 10 years old now. She comes back to the house, pero like está completamente diferente. Like it was fucking weird. Like she would say how like she would just do the randomest shits. Like in the middle of the night when they were sleeping and they would check up on her, she would be just standing in the middle of the room.
Oh, hey, that shit.
Como mirando like at a wall. She would just be looking at it. And then when they would call her name, she would like slowly turn to them.
and then she would be like, they'll tell her go back to sleep, and then she'll like slowly walk back to her bed.
That's
Y
not
luego
normal.
dijeron una vez they said that they were trying to sleep, like the parents, and then whenever like one of them had to like use the restroom, and like in Mexico like you don't have the restrooms inside your room.
Right.
Yeah.
So they had like left the room, and the girl was right in front of the door.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit,
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
that shit is creepy as fuck. Nah, bro, my mom would always tell me stories about like how in Mexico, like brujas would always target her. Like she was always the main one getting targeted, and she has sisters, but every time, like whenever she was by herself, like she would always say that like there was always a fireball that would appear like close by, and she would always have to run back to the house because she knew like a fireball basically means like the brujas, you know. And like she would always tell me también that like every time she would wake up, like she would wake up with like bruises around, and bro, like it's just creepy because sometimes it happens to this day. Like she just wakes up to like random bruises as well. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Anybody ever saw the Paranormal Activity movie?
I saw like there's how many, like 4?
Yeah, I remember like when I was in elementary, that was like the trend, and so then I told my parents, "Hey, I want to watch it." Fucking like everybody's talking about it and shit. They were scared about it, so I watched it with them. Bro, that night I couldn't sleep for shit. but don't get me wrong. Like I also drank like a frappe from McDonald's, so it was either the caffeine or that shit was scary as fuck. I think it was both. I went to my parents' room. I was like, I can't sleep.
There's like 2 type of movies, scary movies. So, well, there's probably more, but the ones I don't do is the paranormal shit. Like, let's say anything dealing with like a serial killer or something scary, but it's like it's a person, like Michael Myers, shit like that. Like, I'll watch that. But when it comes to paranormal shit, that shit, it's like that's crazy because you know that shit could happen in real life.
Yeah.
Like Michael Myers, like we get it. Like there's no way like he's gonna catch up to people and like you can easily shoot him, right?
You're not scared, bro.
But when it comes to like paranormal shit, like shit could happen in your room, in your house, anywhere, even on the road. And then where I live is nothing but woods. So
There was this movie I was trying to watch not too long ago, but I didn't get to finish it. I think I just ended up watching like 25 minutes of it. It was like a Japanese or Korean type of movie, like scary movie. And apparently like from what I watched, it was like this girl that was possessed, or that something was trying to possess her or something like that. And I mean, like, of course I didn't get to finish it, right? But there was a TikTok that came on saying that in the beginning of the movie, it tells you that like this is a prayer, and I want you to remember this throughout the whole movie. And I was just like, I don't remember like hearing the prayer, but like it said that once the movie ends, it would repeat the prayer, and basically it would say that like, oh, it tricked you. So basically you summoned like something evil to you, and from there like it would say that people had experienced like some paranormal activity after finishing that movie. And so I was just like, oh shit, bro, like, cause I mean like I never experienced anything. I don't even remember the prayer. I don't remember seeing what the prayer was about, but that's what I ended up seeing on TikTok, that once people would finish the movie, like paranormal activity started happening like around their house.
Not for me, bro. I'm good. I like watching like the Minions, bro.
Not yet, bro. I would never fuck with that.
Nah.
Hotel Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania.
Would y'all
That's a
ever
picture.
like actually go to like a haunted house, like where paranormal shit happens?
I would actually like to go investigate, but not with myself.
I would like to go with the priest.
I don't think a priest would go in there.
You're in one right now.
It is.
You know, that's crazy. There's like only a select amount of priests that are exorcists.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
It's
like less than 20. or some
It's
shit.
because not every priest can do an exorcism. Why? Due to the fact that they are not prepared. Like I said at the beginning, like when those spirits come out, they're gonna go somewhere, and they're gonna have to go somewhere. So if you're close by, if you're not ready, you're gonna catch them. So that's why not a lot of priests are gonna do exorcism, and I wouldn't either.
I'm not trying to like, you know, kind of bring religion into this,
Right.
but Padre Pio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you seen the video on YouTube?
No, I haven't.
Go watch a video on YouTube where he does an exorcism.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, like didn't they say that like he had holes in his hands
Yeah.
as well?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like since like Jesus had like whenever they nailed him
Yeah.
on by his hands, but he would say like since he was like just so close to God and so religious, the devil like really targeted him,
Mhm.
and he would get into fights. Like they would like he would get out of room sometimes, and you'd see like choke marks all around his neck, scratches and bruises everywhere, and like that was real, bro. Like you
Right.
can't deny it. Like that's facts, and that's crazy.
There's a video on YouTube where like he does an exorcism, and this lady just comes to like to him, like to the church, and literally it just starts like talking crap, like he's like, you're gonna die, and something like starts spitting on him and just starts laughing with that evil. Man, that shit gave me like a goosebumps, man. It's just, oh no, like
I'm good.
So we're watching it right now.
Put the clip. Put the clip.
Watch it.
Bro, I heard that also like TVs, like it's not good to have them in your room.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't heard
they're
that.
like portals también, como los mirrors.
I've heard that. Hmm? Yeah, I don't have a TV in my
We
room,
got a
but
mirror.
we got a mirror.
We're talking about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
But about the TV. Yeah, I've heard it was bad, but not because of because there were like paranormal shit. It was more for like, cause you don't stay focused. You just turn on the TV and you lack of doing something in life.
Mm.
But just that was emphasis.
All right.
So, do y'all believe that if you watch something scary, like that shit manifests in your room, like type shit?
Like I said, it's like when you talk about something, it's because you're opening the doors, inviting that to come in, evil to come in.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Last scary thing that I watched, it was the Joker, bro. I swear. I was like, there was a little kid, right? Oh, fucker got on and he got off, bro. He was like, "That's the funniest thing I ever done." I'm just like, "You're crazy, bro." You out of like.
Pinche crack.
Honestly, though, about the paranormal shit on movies and shit, I feel like not in every movie, but like in some movies where they actually take it to like a certain extent, like that could actually happen.
Yeah, bro. When
Something-
you watch like a hella scary movie, bro, and then the end credit said based on a true story,
Like,
I love it. I know.
Cause low-key, I'd be into the scary movies, but it's just like I wouldn't watch them by myself.
When I was younger, that was my thing. Like I would love to watch scary movies. Now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, I don't think I want to watch
I used to
that.
be a bitch. I used to be a bitch when it comes to scary movies. Now I'm just like into them.
Like something I would not do. Something I would definitely not do is like chains. Like if I hear chains dragging,
Oh,
it's
fuck
over
no.
for me.
Hell no, bro.
It's over for me. Like I can't do that.
Get these to watch it. Get these to watch it.
But if I hear my girl coming down the fucking hallway, I'm scared.
Bro, if you hear like a little baby laughing and you don't even have a baby,
Fuck no.
Bro,
there's no way.
You ever seen those videos, like those crappy ass videos, poor quality videos?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
In Mexico, where it's like Llorona está like gritando, llorando. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? That shit's crazy.
Bro, there's actually this one video where like she kind of teleports. Like this dude is just walking by himself and he sees like Llorona at the distance, and he just starts running and she appears like up ahead. And he passes her up and she appears up ahead again. Like I was just like, what the fuck?
There's this song. It's a song I forgot from who. It's about this truck driver that
I think I heard it.
I don't know if you heard it. So it's about this truck driver that he was so he was driving down the road, right? And so he saw a girl, like a young lady, trying to catch a ride, right? So he actually gave her a ride. So like, you know, le preguntó, where you heading to? He's like, oh, I live with my parents over there at a ranch. No, that's so, like, I don't know how far, but you know. So he takes her, right? So he goes and takes her and drops her off at the house, and then he takes off. So and then later on he tries to go back to catch up and see how she's doing and shit like that, right? So he went back to the house and talked to the parents, and then she asked for her. He's like, hey, like, I met this lady, this girl that lived here, like, you know how she's doing. And they told her, hey, that lady was our daughter, and she died a couple of years ago on that curve.
Oh no.
Yeah, she died on that curve, that like where you picked her up, that's where she died. So she was trying to get home that night, and she died on that curve. I don't know where it was, right? But like, she died there. So most of the time, like if people see stuff like that, is because she's trying to get home. So it's like like for him to just know that he
Bro, that would give me chills, bro.
Carlos is scared.
Stop being a bitch.
Have you ever been driving in the dark and like y'all are scared to look through the rear mirror
hell yeah.
and see something on the back seat?
No.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot, since like I said, like on my way home, like I have to go through woods.
I don't want to drive anymore.
I have to drive through woods, so I try not to look through the rear mirror. Like,
You're always sleeping over.
I'm not going home.
Dude, that walk to my truck is kind of far.
Bro, it's kind of dark outside, bro.
I think we should wait for daylight.
There's no way.
Well, by the time we finish the podcast, it's gonna be daylight, bro.
Oh shit, I gotta go to work.
Oh shit.
I gotta wake up an hour and a half, bro.
Nah, I'm not even gonna go home. That's why I came ready again.
Yeah, same. I brought clothes this time.
Nah,
Mr.
last time,
Yeah.
last time I brought clothes too, and I stayed and sleep in my truck.
Bro, I'm not even scared of scary movies. I'm more scared about like torture type of shit. Cause that shit to me is more real than the scary shit. Like
Yeah,
ghosts and
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. It's like the old saying, like be scared of the people that are alive,
Bro.
rather than that aren't there.
Bro, I recently just seen Terrifier 2. Bro, that shit is so graphic. Like, I recommend it.
Hell no.
I'm good.
I recommend it. There was a scene where I kind of almost throw up, but I mean, like,
I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
yeah, bro, it's very
From the
graphic.
guy that was saying
Exactly, bro. There's no way.
Have you ever seen those movies, Wrong Turn?
Which one?
Wrong Turn?
No.
No, there's
Oh,
no
bro,
way.
why did you shivers, bro? What the fuck?
What's that about?
Wrong Turn?
Yeah.
So it's technically, it's just like it's just some guys that kill and eat the bodies
Oh, cannibalism.
of people.
Bro, anything that do with like war and shit like that, like nah. Just stay away from like those are things I don't want to see.
Nah, bro. You see the first scene on Terrifier 2? Bro, there's no way you're gonna make it out.
Bro, I seen A Quiet Place. That shit was scary. Kinda.
I was gonna say something, but
Bro, I seen Chucky. That shit was scary. There's no way.
Carlos, can I sleep over?
Bro, I remember as a kid that one movie about the toys that come to life and shit.
Which one?
I don't know
Story?
the name of it. No, not that one. Nah, there's one with just like actual like toys. Like it's not animated. It's like regular movie, and the toys come to life and shit, and they like
Chucky?
do shit. And like I remember I used to look at my toys. I'm like, fuck this. Except my superheroes. My superheroes would always guard my door. I would put them there and like I'll go to sleep. I know my superheroes were gonna.
You see them move the next day? Like
Hell no.
Didn't they like lose Annabelle or some shit like that?
Oh, I heard about
Right?
that shit.
You heard about that?
But I don't know.
Oh,
I think
what's
that was
that?
just a rumor.
Huh?
what was that?
You know Annabelle,
Yeah.
the doll?
Like the actual.
There's
actual dog?
there's an actual
No,
doll?
there's
Yeah.
the actual like it's
in
real.
person,
It's
like
real.
in a
yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they used to keep it like with other artifacts that were like supernatural, and they said that like I don't know, a year ago. I don't know how long it's been.
It's
Like,
been
a
a while.
year ago. Let's just
It's
say
been a while.
it's been a while. but they had lost the doll. Like the doll had disappeared.
But hasn't Annabelle like been appeared back over there with them?
Oh, I don't know.
Cause I mean like I've seen like I guess not.
She
too-
comes walking through the door right now.
You called me. I guess not too recent, but I mean like I still see pictures like that. She's still like there where like they keep her. Yeah, I don't know.
That shit's crazy.
I don't know if it was a rumor or if it
It's
was
just
actually
crazy that shit's real.
true. I know.
Bro, I swear that Michael Myers mask move right now.
You saw it move too, huh?
No, bitch.
I thought it was just me.
You're moving the. It's coming to life.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Bueno, mentira.
Qué bueno.
Nah.
Qué bueno, because you're saying some scary shit.
Oh, now that I remember. So it's, I guess it's not that scary, but
Good.
so it's another song, and it's about this girl that her dad died, right? So whenever they were like they were having the velorio, so the little girl walks up to the casket, right? And then she leaves a phone inside of the casket to like, cause I mean she didn't know what was going on, right? So she just left the phone that way she can talk to her dad, right? So her mom, you know, she's a child, so she left her, you know, just that way she can actually pretend that she's talking to him, right? So whenever the song says that every day the daughter would get on the phone and talk to her dad, and then she would tell it to her mom, "Oh, mom, I'm talking to my dad," and whatnot and stuff like that, right? So she would just like actually didn't believe it, right? It was just, oh, it's, you know, she's a little girl and she's talking to her dad. Until one time that the girl said that something about like handing over the phone to her mom, right? So she didn't want to believe it, right? Until she actually picked up the phone and she heard the voice of her ex, or I guess her husband, that was his husband. And that it just said that like just to pray for him, that way he can go to heaven.
Oh, shit.
It's just like, and after that, she just, all she did was just, you know, grab the child and just prayed. That's what the song says. But it's just like, I guess not that scary, but it's scary for the lady to hear like a voice from the far away.
No, Rato, you forgot, fucker.
Huh?
I said, no, you forgot. Whatever you're gonna say, you forgot. Hey, bro, I'm good for now.
You know, kids can kids that can actually see like paranormal like activity, like basically ghosts.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what they say.
that's what they say.
Dogs.
Dogs
Yeah.
as well. They can actually like sense them.
But there's a lot of dogs over there where I live. And, you know, at times I have to go to work like at 3 a.m. So I wake up at 1 a.m. So I head out like I want 20 a.m. from my house. So once I start loading stuff into my truck, like there's just dogs barking everywhere. I'm like, heck, nah, I know you ain't watching anything, right? I know there's someone just passing through or something. But when I hear like dogs bark at night, it's like you're watching something that I'm not watching.
It'd be a more scary thing whenever you're in Mexico. When you hear like all the dogs barking at Mexico in a
Until
rancho.
you told me, bro.
Huh?
It wasn't until you told me.
That's the reason why they bark.
Imagínate, es una bruja que anda volando.
Nah, bro, I'm good, bro.
Not even that. Like it's more like scary whenever they sound like the wolves.
Oh yeah.
And they're like,
Oh,
"Ooh."
yeah.
Like when dogs do that shit, that's like nah, like.
There was this one moment where like I was in Mexico.
Bro, you're gonna make me never want to go to Mexico. This is what's happening now.
I was chilling with my cousins. Like we were at my grandma's house, and like we were like right there, like in the porch. We were just chilling and vibing. Like we kind of heard kids like playing around, like at a distance. This was at 1 or 2 in the morning. Like we kind of heard kids playing at a distance. Like I don't know how far, but you can hear the kids. And out of nowhere, we just started hearing like a lady scream. Like a lady, like she was just screaming, and then like the kids started screaming, and we're just like, what the fuck is going on? We kind of just went a little bit more back inside. We were still outside, but we were just like more closer to like our rooms. And like whenever that was going on, like all the dogs were started barking and everything, and we're just like, what the fuck? Because we didn't even know. We didn't want to go check out either because, I mean, it's just everything going on. But I don't know. That was like one of the, like, I guess, creepiest thing that was going on.
Have you ever watched movies where you're watching the movie and there's something like some like paranormal shit going on, and then the people actually walk up there and you're over here like, no, nigga, like don't go there, like bitch ass, like, don't, just screaming at them.
The dumbass.
But yeah, and then you're like talking shit like to not go. But when it happens to you, because like when shit happens, like I hear shit at my house, I walk up there and try to see what it is. It's like, I guess it's a natural thing. Like when you're watching a movie, yeah, you're watching a movie, but when you're in person, you want to know what the heck it is.
You're like curious about like what's going on. Nah, bro, but that time I was just like, nah, we ain't going over there, bro.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say earlier.
No, you don't.
What is it called? Not insomnia. Like when you're
Sleep
like
paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. Bro, that shit's crazy. Okay, so I was in high school. I had this friend. He had a younger sister, like I don't know, 10 years old maybe. But he told me he was like he was laying down in bed, like stomach up, and then he remembered like someone calling his name. And then I'm gonna just make up a name like Bob, all right, to make it less scary. No, Raul. They were like, he just heard like Raul, but like in a little girl's voice. So he thought it was his little sister. And so then he just saw like someone come into his room. It was a little girl, and he was just like, oh, like it was his little sister, like whatever. So there's like Alejandra, and then he's just like, Ale, like what do you want? And then she didn't respond, and she went to one of the corner of his rooms, and she just like back against the wall, and just staring at him. And he was like, Ale, what do you want? What do you want? And then like the little girl that he thought was his little sister was slowly walking towards him. And then like as soon as he tried to get up, he couldn't because sleep paralysis. And so he told me the little girl like got on top of him and put her face right in front of his face. And that it was just like that for like for a while, and he was trying to scream, but you can't scream, you can't move.
Bro, that shit.
All you're like, what the fuck? Like you're panicking. And he just said that like he just closed his eyes and like went back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I would have done the same shit, bro. I would not stare at her that long.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Right, it has happened to me like where you can't just move. So like you're awake, but you're not awake. In my head, I'm just like, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. Like, cause you just feel like something is just holding you down. It's just like you're trying to scream, move, but nothing.
I remember something happened to me like that once where I was trying to sleep, but like I wasn't facing up, like estaba like de panza. And there was a moment where like I seen a shadow pass by. It was like during the time whenever like I had the light on in the hallway. I kind of seen the shadow pass by like inside of my room. And I was like, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, like in the corner of my bed by my feet, like I felt like the bed just like sink in, like if somebody were to like sit right there. Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like I immediately closed my eyes and tried to fall asleep as fast as I could, because there's no way, bro.
Nah, I remember it's kind of funny, like, cause supposedly when that happens, it's like like Mexicans say, se te subió el muerto, right? So it's like supposedly the only way to get it off is like to talk shit, you know, like, talk shit back to it and like try to get it off, right? So my brother, I guess he got like that shit stuck in his head. So one time we used to sleep together. It was my brother, 2 brothers, my sister, and I. We would sleep in the same room. And then out of nowhere, he just started like mumbling. He was just like, and I was like, shit. Like everybody got up. My sister, my other brother, and I. And we were just staring at him. He was just like, and then he's just like mumbling. And then my sister tried to wake him up. He's like, Uriel. Like just slowly, just moving him like, Uriel. And then he's like, te voy a matar. I was like, shit. He was like, quítate que te voy a matar. And like, I got scared. I was like, Like, I got up, like, in case he tried to do something to my sister. I was like, fuck that. I got up. I was ready to hold him down. But, like, it got that stuck to his head, you know, like, to talk mess to it. That way he can like get
Yeah.
off and shit. So that's why I got scared. That she's like, "Te voy a matar." I'm like, it's not happening today.
She's crazy.
Last question of the potty. Have you ever ghosted or been ghosted?
Have y'all ever ghosted or been ghosted?
Either or.
Neither.
You never ghosted or been
I've
ghosted?
never ghosted or gotten ghosted.
And Russell?
No? Oh, Adrian was gonna go.
Oh.
Adrian?
Adrian?
I was just gonna say both.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Yeah, what happened? Like, what made you ghost them or why did they ghost you?
Oh, why did they ghost me? I don't know. I
Go ask
couldn't
them.
answer that. Yeah, go ask them. Why I ghost people though? Because like sometimes you kind of like it's good. Like you hit it off at first, and then it just gets boring and it gets bland. And it's just like okay. And then like sometimes like after a while they just have some dry ass texts and I'm just like okay, it's not worth it. So I'm just like whatever. And then they'll like hit you up like hey, is everything okay? And at that point like don't respond. I just don't respond. I'm just like whatever.
Carlos?
Well, both, but mostly I've been ghosted.
Why you think you've been ghosted? Why have you been ghosted?
Probably because I'm wearing a beer suit right now.
Oh.
Nah, like with me, I mean, it's been both ways. I've ghosted, they've ghosted me. Reason I've ghosted them is because red flags, bro. There's no way.
Yeah.
I was just like I try to get to know them, and once I get to know them, it's just like, nah, bro, we're not gonna be like good with each other. So I was just like, I just leave them like that. But like I've been ghosted before, but I really don't know why. Cause I mean like there's moments where like we seem like
What? Russell been ghosted? What?
yes, I've been ghosted
Oh,
before.
really?
Yes, bitch. There's moments where like I think like it's going well and everything, and then out of nowhere it's just like they just get dry and they just don't respond anymore. But I mean like I don't know. Yeah, I really don't
Oh,
know.
when they get dry,
It's whenever you know.
you start getting dry, and then you hit them up with plans, and then be like, "Oops, wrong person."
Stay toxic king.
Toxic king.
Hit us.
It is. I don't know.
No, it's because they don't value me.
Have I been ghosted?
Shut.
Yeah, I've been ghosted.
Yeah.
Bitch, you want me to remind you? I got you.
Damn.
Haven't been ghosted, bitch.
Nah, but I don't ghost.
Cap. Stop the cap.
No, I feel like I would tell the person like, nah, like
Yeah.
like we'll leave it off of the cool, you know. Like I'll let them know like communication's gonna be over.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
But if I never like, cause sometimes there's random people on Instagram that text you, you don't never met them in person. So then like,
You don't consider.
yeah,
that.
like at those people, like I just ghost. But if I knew you in person, like I'll let you know if I'm not gonna reply, or I'll end it in like, if I ever said bye, I'll end it there. I'll never like, unless they try to hit me up again. I would just keep it dry, so like keep my distance. Respectfully.
Las Milos?
Él dijo que no. No
Who's
y
the
no.
first one to answer?
No
I
y no.
hardly ever
My
talk
bad,
to
my
anyone, so that's why I don't
Oh, my
ghost or
bad, my
get
bad.
ghosted.
Hey, Milo, what do you think is the difference between the talking stage and the dating stage?
Bro, I know a special beer that wants to hear this. My coworker.
Hey, bro, what do you think
Well, what? Can you repeat that again?
was the difference between the talking stage and the dating stage?
Mr.
Well,
Freeze.
there's a difference. And it states it in the words talking and dating.
What do you consider talking stage? Texting? Just texting?
It has to, okay, texting and every once in a while, like going out to dates.
But wouldn't that be the dating stage?
No. Because, like, well, the way I look at it is like, you can't, like, well, no puedes conquistar a una mujer if you don't, like, try to take her out or something. Like, do something small for them, you know? It's just like through text, it's just like, it's plain dry. You gotta get to know the person. So that's why you go out a little bit, try to get to know them a little bit more, talk, and then you consider dating or not.
Bro, there's no way we're trying to turn this into a fucking relationship.
Because
Halloween
He was in
thing.
here.
He was in
here.
here last time, so you know. We had to ask him real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick.
Controversial question.
We're gonna ask them all the questions we did that last podcast.
No.
Nah, just that one.
So is that it? Or are we gonna?
We're 1 hour and 17 minutes. Y'all want to wrap it up in 20 minutes? 1 hour and 20 minutes?
What's a good Halloween? Yeah.
Oh, Halloween date.
Halloween date.
Oh.
Ooh.
Pumpkin patch.
I feel like there's more in November.
But like, it's a pumpkin patch, right?
Yeah.
The pumpkins are-
No, I think it's better to like, if it's Halloween, carve out the pumpkin and take pictures with your bull thing. Hit it.
That's what you would do on a picnic.
Honestly,
You
that
sit
would be
next
a
to her,
good
bro?
day.
Huh?
That would be a good day.
Which one?
Have a picnic and then like eat and shit and then carve out pumpkins.
Oh, paint. What about painting pumpkins?
También carve and paint, bro.
Carve and paint.
Or hear me out. You do
Paint
that
the
trend. You do that trend where you put like a ghost, like
The white sheet.
The white sheet over you?
holes and then pictures.
That'd be good too.
Wait,
We need a
what?
professional
Is it trend?
photographer for that.
Mm.
What?
Or
We're gonna
like just
do
one of
that?
those cameras that you can print out the picture.
Polaroid?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Polaroid.
The ones that every toxic girl has.
Honestly,
No
that's
comment.
that's kind of true. That's kind of true. I ain't gonna cut.
No comment.
No comment. Yo no lo dije. Yo no lo dije.
If it was a gift, it's different. But like, if they
Most of the
went
time
out
they're
the-
gifts.
Really?
Most
Really?
of the time
Yeah.
they're
But who gave it to them?
gifts. No comment.
If you're insecure, just say that.
Oh, bro, I hate that shit. bro. It's
Honestly.
so fucking stupid.
Bro, the only way I'll go to a haunted house is on a date. Because why? Because if a girl gets scared,
Shut the Bitch, you'll be running to. Shut the fuck up.
bro, I was okay. So I was having this conversation with Carlos. So I was telling him that haunted houses, they're scary, but you have to go with that mindset, like that you're gonna get scared. You know, like, cause like technically they can't do shit to you. Like,
But
why
you
would I
still
be
get
scared?
scared though, like when they pop out of nowhere.
They kind of can though. They can like push you around and shit.
Yeah.
But they can't really harm you. or
I think
anything.
it get obnoxious after like 5 minutes. Like, goddamn, bro.
Have you seen those videos on like reels or TikToks or like they're actually chasing them and then they actually out trick them, like just people they hide and then they make them walk into the shit and then they close the door and walk out. I don't know if that shit.
yeah.
It's just like because I guess like I kind of want to go to those because like I guess you get to have like more fun because like you can either get them or they get you.
Mm-hmm.
So, because the one that I went to, you just go through like it's like kind of it's like a maze. You just walk through different rooms and shit. It's like you just get scared through different rooms. But there, I see them running and hiding and climbing shit. It's like trying to run away from them.
What's the? It's like 13 stories.
13th floor.
13 floors. I heard that one's pretty good. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't really gone either.
Bro,
But,
we should
but I still go back and think, bro. It's just people in costumes. Why the fuck are you gonna get scared?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to go with that mindset of like, okay, like you gotta lose, you know. So if you go with a girl, at least the girl's gonna get scared. Maybe like, at least it's worth it at that point. Cause like,
It's just like you get scared and you run away. Obviously, they're gonna chase you because you're showing fear. But
Exactly.
if you don't show them fear, then they're not gonna chase you, bro. Like,
But it's fun to run away from them and then to like you know make them go into a room and then you lock them up.
I'll be like,
yeah, that's fun.
I'm gonna go and be like, ah. Nah, bro.
Yeah, like the roller coaster. You can go on the roller coaster and not fucking make no like face expression, or you can just scream like whatever. You know, just enjoy it.
Nah.
Look, bro, you just need to stop being a bitch.
Bro, look. There's no way you should be looking at the floor like this, sitting down, without touching the floor. Like
Bro, what
the
the-
thing was holding me just this. It was just holding me like that. Like if the thing was in there, like you was saying, if that thing was in
No
there,
shit, bro. Oh my, bro.
You
bro.
wouldn't be up in the air if
If-
that thing would have been there.
If I went skydiving and I didn't have a parachute, bro, I would die.
No shit, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I would not trust my life like on that thing. Like I don't understand why you
Bro.
trust your life on the thing.
Bro, you're basically
Do you
saying
trust your
how
car
like
with your brakes?
Huh?
You trust your car with your brakes?
Honestly, sometimes I have to.
Bro, you're speaking like Adrian right now with fucking Eric. There's no way.
That was some cap right there. I'm gonna say, if you go and get food,
Listen,
and
bro,
they don't want
I-
to bring it out to you and they tell you shit I don't like.
In the moment, it makes sense.
Then that makes sense for
You're not
sure.
making sense right now, bitch.
Halloween dates. More Halloween dates.
Halloween dates. Yeah. Scary movies.
I think
Netflix and chills.
Spooky baskets.
Netflix.
I think, bro, the watching a movie and like setting up a whole thing would be good too.
Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill.
Like, por eso.
Spooky basket.
Spooky
Would you
basket.
give a girl a spooky basket?
Yeah.
Are you gonna give your girl a spooky? You such-
I
you
did it
such a-
once and
No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
it was pretty lame.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she give you one?
No. I
Damn.
was like, all right, cool.
Oh, look, she gets candy. Oh, she getting fatter. Oh, no.
Damn.
I think a haunted house would be a good date.
It would.
Because then, like, you have memories. And you can, like, talk back about it and be like, oh, I remember.
Pa' que te agarre, dice Hugo.
Para que te agarre.
Agárrame. Allí no.
Bro,
I was gonna make a comment, but never mind.
bro, you know what's a good date? Escapade, and you both go dressed up as something. A bailar.
Hey, what you gonna go dress up as?
Huh?
What you gonna go dress up as?
The janitor.
Hey, what you gonna go dress up
They're going to get you confused.
as? ¿Para qué no?
Pásale. Allá está el baño.
They're gonna have me as the guy in the restroom, like, here, bro, have a minute.
Yo mando aquí. Yo mando.
Yo mando aquí.
Oh, bro, I can't hear my chest right now. Yo mando aquí.
That shit was funny. Good times.
What did
Romantic date, romantic. I mean, not romantic. Halloween date.
A picnic.
Look at it. He's
What's the
changing his
scariest
mind
thing
now.
a girl can tell you?
I'm pregnant.
Besides that,
We
I
need to
gotta tell
talk. We need to talk.
That means it's over, man.
Pretty much.
I got tested.
But you
And I
hit
have
her with
STD.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, that's a new.
But you hit her with the. She tells you we need to talk. Be like, hold up, I'm with my other one. Stay toxic. Well, you ask her what we need to talk about first.
bro, she says, we need to talk. You say, oh yeah, I've been meaning to tell you that.
That one's good too. That one's a good one.
Top cheat, top cheat.
That's happened before.
Bro, you know what Top G said? Top G said, if she wants to talk, that means shit's going down. So you have to slow things down. You gotta be like, okay, now right now I'm driving. Let her cool down. And then you can talk.
Oh, sorry, I was asleep.
You're gonna start replying in longer periods of time.
Bro, it'd be the stupidest arguments when you be fighting with a girl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they're mad, bro. They make no sense. They be telling me the analogy with the restaurant, bro. With the food.
Wait, what?
The analogy that I use for
Oh,
everything.
really?
Bro, it shit makes no sense sometimes. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What do you mean? Or is that just me?
Nah, I get you.
Bro, you know what's scary? Toxic men.
Women too. Huh? Women too.
Toxic women.
Crazy
scary.
women.
They're scary too.
Crazy women.
Crazy women are crazy.
It's like it's scary how like people are just so down desperate for that person that they're willing to kill.
That shit's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's like because I've seen
I've never
so
been
like
down bad.
I know not too long ago this girl had an affair, and then the guy showed up to where they were and shot up the other guy and killed him, and he ran to Mexico. So it's like bro, like at that point, like it's pointless. Like Like you're just marked for the rest of your life. Like they're looking for you. There's like anywhere you go, they're looking for you. So it's like it's not worth killing someone for a person. But it's just